Hello, my dear, lovely zodiac signs. Welcome back to Three Trails Tarot, and thank you so much for being here today to support my channel by watching this video. This is going to be a question and answer session, and during this time you will be able to ask any question that you have on your mind that is very important to you, and hopefully we'll be able to find a good answer for you. But either way, whether the answer sounds right or the answer sounds wrong, I want you to know that you know your situation better than anyone else, and you should trust your instincts and trust yourself to make whatever decision it is that you need to make. But I'm hoping that you'll be able to gain maybe some insights or tips by asking your question here. Okay? Now, the way this is going to work is you will choose a card. You'll select a deck to answer your question. This is deck 1, which is the Morgan-Greer Tarot. This is the Wisdom Seeker Tarot deck, deck 2. Deck 3 is the Mini Classic Tarot, and deck 4 is the Light Seers Tarot. Now, if you have more than one question, please choose another deck to answer your question, okay? Because there will be different questions, and before I answer by using these cards that you've selected, I will always first draw a general energy or general thought card to find out what the question may be about, and that will give you an idea. If it resonates with you, then that is the correct deck for you to answer your question. If it doesn't sound like your question at all, then choose another deck, okay? Now, be sure to take a deep breath before you ask your question, and let that breath out very nice and slow so you can clear your mind and focus on your question. All right, here we go with deck 1, the Morgan-Greer Tarot. First group. Thank you. Hello, Group 1. You've chosen Deck 1, the Morgan-Greer Tarot cards, to answer your question. But before I do that, I'm going to pull from the Spirit Song Tarot deck to find out what the general idea is behind your question, so you can find out if this is the deck that may be able to answer whatever question you have, okay, or give you the answer that you need. I also want to say, if you want to just jump down to below and skip the intro, which I hope you listen to the intro, you can just click on your group in the description, and it'll take you right there to your portion of the channel or your portion of the video. Okay, so let's see, what is this question about, Group 1? Oops, I think I bumped the camera, so sorry for that shake-up. First question, and I don't read these upside down, is about success and triumph with the elk. And so perhaps your question has to do with maybe a project or something that you are planning, wondering if it will be successful, wondering if the outcome will be as you had envisioned it to be. So let's find out for you. All right, let's see what we have for you, Group 1. First one is Knight of Cups. Okay, let's see what else we have for you. Ooh, 2 cards, one fell down the floor. King of Pentacles. And grab this one. Blah. All right, we have the Tower. Let's see what else. We have 10 of Wands. One more card for you, Group 1. This one looked like it was trying to fly out. And we have 10 of Swords. Okay, so looking at this, wow. So Knight of Cups is all about, it could be either about romance, wanting a new romance, wanting a new relationship, or wanting to pursue a relationship. wanting something romantic, maybe trying to find that special someone. If you have someone already, maybe thinking about making it a commitment or going to the next step in your relationship. So this is very, very important to you, and I believe that this is perhaps the foundation for all the other things that that this question is related to. Now, with the King of Pentacles, what I see here is that you're a very practical, grounded person, and you love to be very careful, or you care to be careful with your investments and how you manage your finances. Those things are very important to you, Group 1. And there's something that you should be aware of. It looks like here with the Tower. First of all, that whatever it is that you decide here, it's going to create some sort of unexpected change, which could feel like a shakeup. It's going to be so different. The actions you're going to have to take, or the responses or reactions that you're going to need to take, may feel overwhelming when this change first happens, when this event. This is kind of like an event that happens where you feel like, oh no, this may be too much. And I don't think this has to do with money, because you're very practical about your finances and careful with them. I think it has to do with this romance, okay? I'm not saying this is a bad thing. I'm just saying that when you do make the decision either to go to the next step, or to find that special someone, or to meet that special someone, there's going to be a lot of things happening really, really quick. This could be very, very exciting change, but either way, no matter what kind of no matter what happens in this change, it is going to require a lot of action and reaction from you. And I think that's the key thing that we need to note here. Because here we have 10 of Wands. And 10 of Wands is about being, feeling burdened. Feeling burdened with responsibilities. And this is pretty much kind of self-imposed. So perhaps you had a lot of responsibilities on the job, or maybe personal responsibilities. Maybe you're caring for people or have a family. I feel that you are the only one who can actually make everything happen, who can take care of things. And now you've come to the point, Group 1, where you're starting to feel very exhausted and just done with all these responsibilities, and ready for a change, ready to feel something fun and happy and, you know, carefree, as in a romance, or wanting to have a partner now and not feel like you're all alone. So the good news about this card is that it's a 10 card. 10 stands for completion. So you are about to end this cycle, and I think that's wonderful news for you, since you are feeling exhausted and overwhelmed with the responsibilities. Here's an emphasis card, 10 of Swords. Again, reminder, this is a 10 card, which means that this phase, this feeling, is coming to a completion. And this card is all about being just at the end of your rope. Like, you're just done. So this is like a double whammy. You've had a lot of responsibilities, you've taken them on, and it has been so overwhelming and so exhausting and maybe even frustrating that you're just done with it, and you're so ready for change. And guess what? You're going to have that change. You're going to have this change with the Tower, okay? And looking at this, where it says success and triumph with regard to your question, what I see here is that it can be very positive for you to make that decision to move forward with this romance, or this relationship, or this next step that you're trying to do. It looks like it could be very well a yes, that it will be successful. and triumphant for you because you're ending these 2 phases of exhaustion by making this decision. The only caveat is that you're going to probably get more exhausted in the beginning when this first happens because of this unexpected, this tower. This tower is a shakeup, unexpected shakeup, unexpected change, and feels kind of, it's unwanted because there's things that you didn't plan for this, okay? This is something you will not have planned for. These other things were part of what you had been doing for so long, like many years maybe. And you've now come to the end part of this cycle, and that's why this question is coming up for you, because you're ready for this to be ended. You're ready for this struggle and exhaustion to be over. But there is going to be even more change, even more reaction, even more actions before you get to the end here. Okay, so just be aware of that. But this reading is saying, yes, some wonderful positive things will happen once you decide to make that decision. Once you decide to move forward. Before we close off this reading, I'm just going to pull from this angel deck. See if we can get an angel to give you some guidance, group 1, okay? So let's see what the angels have for you. Let's see. Oh, okay, so we have Archangel Sandalphon. And the stone, the corresponding gemstone energy is Indochinite Tektite. So, like I have these stones up here. Sometimes having the stone energy can help you to feel the guidance that was given. So here it says, have you been noticing that things seem to happen unexpectedly? Are old injuries coming back to be reviewed? It is time to dissipate the emotional charges, attachments, and expectations as you heal. You heal those around you and essentially the planet. Be in the place of allowing and enjoy life. So once again, this is a yes, even from the angel, but it's saying, you got to heal yourself from all this exhaustion. If this relationship that you're pursuing is because you feel that this person can help you move past this, it may be unfair to expect them to be the answer to your question. You should already be taking action to feel healed before you take on this relationship, so that before you or so you don't expect this person to be like your savior, so to speak. Okay, so healing, rest, to gain clarity, and to prepare for this unexpected change that is going to be heading your way once you make that decision. So this is saying it is a very positive outlook for you. It could be successful and triumphant. Okay, group 1, that's all I have for you. I hope that you found this helpful or insightful in some way, and if you did, please be sure to like and subscribe before you go. And also your zodiac postings are out there, so please when you get a chance, take a look at your video and let me know if you found it helpful to you, and hope to see you again soon. Until next time, best wishes to you always, group 1. Take care now. Bye. Hello, group 2. For those of you who chose deck 2, we are going to go ahead and answer your question. But before I do that, I always like to kind of get an idea of what this question might be about. And if I'm on target with that, then please listen or stay for your reading, And if it doesn't resonate, then you may want to choose a separate deck, a different deck, to answer your question. Oh, this one flips. I believe this is the one for you, and it is about options and results. I believe your question has to do with trying to make a decision, and that decision is based on what are your best options and which decision will give you the most ideal results. So let's see what we have for you, group 2. So the first card is Temperance. I feel like I need to take this one too. Princess of Pentacles is your second card. Okay, let's see what you have here. Oops. 2 cards already flipped. Wow, we have a lot of Earth cards coming out. 2 of Pentacles, Prince of Pentacles. Let's see what else we have here for you. And we have 7 of Swords. Okay, so Group 2 with Temperance. Now, if you are a Sagittarius or someone born November 22 to December 21, this is your tarot card. And if you're one of the people that are out there that's asking this question, this card is all about having balance, okay? Trying to have some balance between how you feel and your emotions. It's kind of like about self-control and harmony, you know, maintaining harmony. And the way to maintain harmony would be through your perspective of the situation. Isn't it interesting how when we feel really good, everything just seems wonderful, and when we feel really bad about something, everything is bad, right? Even the people that we're around feel like, you know, they're on our case, or they annoy us. So Temperance is about perceiving things as they are, or perceiving things in a way that will allow you to have self-control and feel balance and feel harmony. Okay? Now, with the Princess of Pentacles, what I get here is that this decision is all about wanting to learn something about finances, something about maybe if you should start a new job, or if you should request a raise. So I think that's a lot of what this question is about, right? Perhaps your finances, since we have so many Earth cards here, and the Pentacles is all about things that are tangible, things that we can hold, things that make us feel safe and comfortable and secure. And that number one thing typically is finances. And so I believe that your question is mostly about this, Group 2. And so with Princess of Pentacles, you are trying to decide where to put your effort to learn the things that will help you feel more grounded. The things or the opportunities, I should say, the opportunities or the options, like this card says, the options that's going to give you the best results, okay? The options that's going to give you the best results. And that's, we have the aardvark here. They're very careful of looking at the right areas that will allow them to find the food that they like and enjoy. And that is, I believe, the primary reason for your question. Now with the Two of Pentacles is juggling a lot. So currently I see you, Group 2, as trying to make a lot of things work. Maybe for some of you, you're taking from Peter to pay Paul. That's an old expression, so perhaps some of you may not be familiar with it. It's moving money around, basically, like trying to figure out what's the most important thing to pay and what thing can wait to be paid. And so I see this juggling here has to do more with finances, okay? And if this is still resonating with you, please stay with me here, because with the Prince of Pentacles, the Prince is all about action. And so I see you actually taking the time to very carefully, meticulously, and with a mind of being practical, examining your options and examining the things that are available to you, with what are the opportunities. And also, even though there's opportunities, some opportunities are better than others, and I see that that's what you're trying to weigh here. So you're trying to choose what thing will, or what option will give you the best results that you can handle that option. For example, let's say you're deciding between investing or just getting a new job. And so you're trying to decide, will investing give you the best results or more money? Or will getting a new job give you the best results, more money? And which would be the easiest for you to do? Perhaps investing is a great way, but maybe you're not skilled there and you don't know much about it. And that's why you're talking and you're researching. You're researching here with the Princess of Pentacles, but you're ready for action. So you've done all your research, and you're trying to decide whether or not to move forward. But what I see here with this last card, which is a thinking card, I see with the Seven of Swords, a lot of hesitation on your part, Group 2, because I think you feel that some of the people who are giving you guidance, or you've been talking to, are not being truthful to you, or for some of you even feel like maybe they're trying to set you up. You just don't trust their guidance. So what these cards are telling me, Group 2, is that you may want to consult with a professional. I have a feeling, just based off of these cards, that many of you are talking to family and friends, or you may be going online to see what online has. Maybe it's YouTube. We all love YouTube. I call YouTube University. They have a lot of great information, but the problem there is we don't know which of it really works, right? Because there's so much selling that goes on Facebook and in social media. So if this is truly, truly important to you, Group 2, before you take any action, okay, it looks like because you don't trust a lot of things that you have been looking at, and so that tells me that your instincts are already there, right? Your instincts are already telling you that maybe you do need to talk to someone who is experienced, is knowledgeable, and has shown success in whatever guidance or advice that they give you. So there's really no yes or no here at this time. If you're looking for a yes or no, whether or not you should take action on something, I have a feeling you've already chosen an option, and you believe that that's the best result. So these cards are saying, not at this time, don't take action. There's more research to be done, and you may want to get guidance from people who are professionals, even if you have to pay a little bit, just to get some really decent advice. Okay, so let's see which angel guidance we can get. Which angel is going to give you some guidance, okay, to kind of help you with this decision that you're trying to make. Okay, it's not pulling out, so I'm just going to split it. And here we have Archangel Uriel. And it's the rutilated quartz, and it says, are you ready to move forward with your life? You have the courage within you to move ahead with your ideas by getting the wheels in motion to create your project or intention. Recognize the amazing, powerful person that you are and shine on. So the angel card here is saying, you know what? You can make this happen. You can, when you take action, you can make it work. Just trust yourself. Trust yourself in the decision that you are making. But also, in addition to that, the tarot cards are saying get a little bit more information before you take action. But you can do this once you make that decision. Okay, Group 2, so that is all I have for you for this question and answer session. I hope that you found this helpful in some way, and if you did, please be sure to like and subscribe before you go. And I hope that you also, when you have an opportunity, watch the other videos that are posted for your zodiac signs, and please come back again. Until next time, best wishes to you always. Bye, Group 2. Hello, Group 3. For those of you who chose this cute little deck, which is also called Mini Classic Tarot, welcome and thank you for watching this video. I hope that you will be able to find the answer that you seek, and if not, maybe at least gain some insight that will be helpful to whatever decision that you are trying to make. Before I start with the reading or giving you the answer to your question, I'm first going to pull one of these cards, which already fell out, which is the buffalo, and this is about dedication and progress. So I kind of have a feeling that what I'm getting is that your question has to do with whether you should continue to put your efforts and energy in what you've already been dedicated to, and you're wondering if the efforts that you put in will provide the results or the progress that you're hoping to gain from it or to see from it. All right, so let's see if that resonates with you. Then this reading should help you with answering your question. But if it doesn't resonate with you, then it might be best to choose another deck of cards. Okay, so this is for you, group 3. Let's see what we have for you here. Oops, these are really small, so. All right, so we have the Wheel of Fortune. Let's see what else we have for you. Five of Wands. This one seemed like it was popping out. Queen of Wands. Wow, there's some 2 high arcana cards here already. This is Temperance. And one more card. We have Reverse Justice. Okay, so, wow. A lot of high arcana cards here, at least 3, group 3, 3 for group 3. And what this is telling me with these major arcana cards is that you are going to be going through some transformation with this decision that you are about to make, okay? Based on the answer to your question or based on whatever decision you decide, once you've heard this reading or even before you've heard this reading or even after you hear this reading, whatever decision that you make, it's going to set you on a path for a major transformation, okay? So now with the Wheel of Fortune, this is a wonderful card because the Wheel of Fortune tells us that your luck is turning, okay? You're about to get, you're moving into some good fortune, and things are going to be changing for you. And it's interesting that this is the very first card that says things are going to be changing for you. And this might be a totally unexpected change, but it should be in a very good direction for you, because we just, I just mentioned that you have these 3 major arcana cards, which means transformation. So this transformation is going to set you on a path that looks like you will enjoy and be very grateful for and happy for. So that's good news. Now, with the 5 of Wands, there's been some conflict. I have a feeling this conflict is not with people, okay? Group 3, this conflict is an internal conflict. I think whatever it is that you're trying to decide to do, you're concerned that there are others that may be affected by your decision, or this conflict could be that whatever this decision is that you're trying to make, it could change your direction in an uncomfortable path. like trying to do something new for the first time, and you're not sure if you're going to do it well, or you're going to succeed in it, or if it's going to turn out the way you expected. And I believe that that's the conflict that's going on for you, wondering whether or not it's going to turn out. So I feel that this is kind of like your positive and proactive thoughts competing with the thoughts, your thoughts that have to do with normalcy, whatever you consider to be the norm, or whatever is the routine, the regular routine in your life. So you're not sure if you want to give up your life the way it is. I mean, not give up your life, but I mean, give up the kind of lifestyle the way it is right now for you. Because it's comfortable and it's recognizable and it's your normal, for something new that could really change things up for you. So that's the conflict that I see. I don't think this is a person for you, group 3. Believe this is an internal conflict as you are trying to make this decision. Now with the Queen of Wands, you have a lot of passion. You're feeling very confident about yourself, okay? And that's perhaps what's bringing on this question as to whether or not you should make this change. This is a big change for you that you are making a decision on. You feel very passionate and energetic about it. I kind of sense that this is going to take you, it's sort of like you're envisioning your path, okay? So you're envisioning this wonderful path, but this internal conflict is making you hesitate because you're like, well, I feel really good about it. I think it's going to be good. I'm very passionate about this, and I just know it's going to work. But then in the back of your head, there's that, oh, will it be what you really want? Will it really work? So that's what I see is going on with you, group 3, okay? Now with the temperance is all about looking at the best way to have balance within yourself. When you have balance within yourself, you'll have a clearer idea of how you want to move forward, and how you want to make your decision, or which decision to make. So temperance will allow you to gain a new perspective. Okay, so it's all about self-control and bringing harmony and balance and patience, and having patience. I think that's a word that kind of is really bold in my head right now, is patience, because I kind of get the idea that you want this whole new wonderful thing right now, and you want it to work the way you envision it, but there's going to be some actions that you're going to need to take to make this transformation, and it might cause you to feel impatient. So this card is just saying, it's going to take some patience for you to get to the results that you want once you decide that that's what you want to do. Now I have here the reverse justice card, and with the reverse justice, which is what I'm looking at here, is that if you, okay, so this is talking about perspectives, right, and balance and being patient, because like I said, I kept seeing the word patience bold in my head, which this reverse justice is saying, if you are not patient, if you can't change your perspective to eliminate this conflict internally, then it could hinder you from getting your just desserts. It could hinder you from getting exactly what you deserve, okay? Getting the things that you want. So before you can truly get the results that you want, first, the most important thing is to balance out these conflicts, to harmonize this, to to eliminate this doubt that you have. And once you're able to eliminate that doubt, then you will get what you want. But if this conflict continues to happen and you move forward, you're going to end up moving forward in an impatient way, and that impatient way will kind of disrupt the results that you really wanted to see. Okay, it might change those results. It won't be what you really envision for yourself. Let's see if we can get some guidance from an angel here for you. Okay, so let's see what we have for you, group 3. These angel cards are not jumping out the way they normally do. So let's see. If not, I'll just put it. And we'll see which angel comes to us. We have Archangel Raphael. And it's the green tourmaline. And it says, do you believe in unlimited supply in all areas of your life? Are you attracting loyal friends and colleagues? It's time to recognize that there is unlimited supply, a myriad of opportunities, and unlimited potential available to you. Decide what types of people you want in your life and know that you have the ability to attract them. So if this change is about perhaps letting go of some friends that you have, or perhaps letting go of situations that you have that were not serving you, this card is saying you can do it. It's all a matter of perspective. It's all a matter of believing in yourself. And once again, I come back to the Temperance and this conflict card, that there needs to be harmony within yourself so that you can feel comfortable about making this decision. Okay, group 3, that is all I have for you. I hope that you found it helpful in some way. And if you did, please be sure to like and subscribe before you go. And I also hope that you, if you haven't already, watched the zodiac videos for your sign. They're already posted, so please be sure to take a look at them. And if you gain tips from that, I'd love to hear your comments if they were useful to you. Okay, so I hope that we see you back here again, and until next time, best wishes to you always. Bye, group 3. Hello, group 4. For those of you who chose this deck of cards to answer your question, thank you so much for your patience and waiting for your turn to listen to your reading, or hopefully you went down below and just clicked on your group so that you could just go straight to your reading. All right, before I give you the answer to your question, I'm going to go ahead and pull a card from this Spirit Song Tarot deck to find out what this question may be about. So let's see what we have. In the meantime, please take a deep breath and focus on your question, group 4. Okay. Oh, 2 cards. All right. So what I have here is the penguin, and looks like a penguin. Okay, the penguin, and it's all about gratitude and fulfillment. And this other one is the gecko, which is decisions and directions. So what I see here for you, group 4, is that, let me move this around here so it fits. There's a decision that you want to make. That's why you're asking the question. You want to make sure, it looks to me that you want to ensure that you are choosing the decision that will lead you in the direction where you feel fulfilled. And when you feel fulfilled, that you can also feel a sense of gratitude for being in the right place, for being in the place that you want to be. So let's see if we can answer your question for you. Okay, group 4. And if this doesn't resonate with you, that this is what your question is about, then you may want to go back and look at one of the other decks, or choose another deck to answer your question. Okay, so let's see what we have here. If this does resonate with you, please stay with me. We are going to see if we can find the answer to your question. Alright, I'm just going to split with these because they're not falling out. And I'm sure the cards that you need to have will come out for you. We have 10 of Wands, 4 of Wands, the Chariot, move these over here, King of Wands, and Temperance. Temperance has been coming out a lot today. I wonder if it has to do, and these are all different decks, mind you, so it's kind of interesting that Temperance has come out, I think, with every single deck today, which is all about patience. All right, let me go ahead and start with the first card, which is your 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is all about having a lot of responsibilities, and those responsibilities or things that you monitor or you track or you work with is starting to feel like a burden. Okay, so there's stress and exhaustion from these many burdens, which you've just kind of, I think with this, it's like you saw them as your responsibilities and things that you had no choice to let go of. Maybe you didn't think or see that there was anyone that could take over for you for some of these jobs or some of these things that you've been responsible for. So you just sort of like took for granted that you're the only one that could do it, and so you put a lot of effort and work into it, and now you're getting to the point, or you've gotten to the point where you're just done and you just want to change things up. And the good news about this being a 10 card is that you will. Okay, so this card is all about the ending of a cycle or phase in your life. With the 10 means a completion, and so you will have completed this time period of feeling exhausted and feeling overburdened. Okay, so this is good that you're, whatever question you have, you're thinking about it, because your activities in your life are about to change. Okay, it's not a major transformation, but there are going to be some things that are going to change for you, where you will have a new normal. Now with the 4 of Wands, this is a beautiful card. This is a card of celebration. This is a time for being with family. And I believe that your question is because you want to spend more time with family. You've been working so hard with this 10 of Wands, feeling truly burdened, that now you're ready. You just want to change it up so that you can spend more time with family and have quality time with them. That is your intention, I see here with your question. Now the Chariot is all about being able to move forward with whatever this plan is that you envision for yourself. And I just see here that you're just ready for change. You're so ready for change. This change is going to take you on a journey, though. It's going to take you on a journey, perhaps, of what I see, maybe changing your perspective about work and responsibility slightly, so that you don't feel that you have to be the one, the only one to make things happen, the only one who can make it successful. So there's going to be a transformation here, a slight transformation in perspective, okay? Not a huge life-changing thing, but it could lead to a huge life-changing thing if you can get that perspective that will free you up from all these responsibilities. So with the Chariot, for some of you, this is all about staying focused and having the willpower to make this change. That's what I see for you with this Chariot. Now with the King of Wands, I see you so ready for change. Just feeling inspired, feeling bold, feeling powerful. And some of you have even changed your appearance, like maybe changed your wardrobe, or maybe you're walking with a little bit more confidence, fixing your hair, or wearing makeup if you wear makeup. Some of you are just improving what you feel is an improvement of your image. And so you've made some changes to your image, you've made some changes to your look, and you are getting looked at, group 4. People are looking at you. They're finding you very attractive. Your boldness is just coming out, and people are noticing your charm. So this is a beautiful, beautiful card for you. And because you are starting to feel this way now, you are ready for this change. You're ready to go on this journey that, indicated by the Chariot. All right. But here we have the Temperance card. So you're feeling very excited, and this Temperance card is saying, okay, that's great, that's wonderful, you feel excited, we don't want you to lose that. Just make sure there's balance, though, that along with being excited and enthusiastic is also some practicality, so that you can move forward in a wise way, in a way that is not impulsive, in a way that allows you to truly embark on this change that you are wanting to have. Okay, so what I'm looking at here for you, group 4, is this new journey that you want to go on, this decision that you want to make. I see it as taking you in a positive direction, okay? Because when I look at the cards here that are mostly positive, this is an end card, so this is a positive. It just means that you've been working very hard, and now you're ready to change it up. So if you have the courage, if you keep this boldness and this courage, along with making sure that things are balanced for you, that you're not doing too much in one area, and that you're making sure you balance it as you move forward, you could get your wish. Yes, it could be a yes for you. And it looks like a very clear yes for this positive movement that you want to make for yourself. Before we end this reading, though, let me go ahead and pull an angel card out of here from my angel deck to see if we have any, if we can get some guidance, which angel is going to give you some guidance to group 4. And remember, this is your decision, so think it through. Like I said, temperance, have balance, have harmony. Make sure, or look at how you're looking at things are not so exciting that it almost seems like it's, you're like fantasizing about how things are going to be, but being realistic as well, okay? So the card that we pulled is from Archangel Ariel, and it's the ruby. Oh, that's so beautiful. And it says, do you need to add a little pizzazz to your life? And it looks like you do, because you're ending this cycle of feeling very burdened from all your responsibilities. It says, have you been feeling tired lately? It is time to take steps to improve your endurance and overall health. Get your energy centers recharged and renew your passion for living a vibrant life. And this is exactly what the cards have been saying. You can do this. You can spend more time with your family. You can move forward, and you can be the person that you see yourself as, this bold, charming, successful person with balance and harmony and a good perspective, and also with patience, okay? But do not be afraid to embark. This looks like a definite yes. Move forward and give yourself a break from, some rest from all of this burden that you've had in the past. All right, group 4, that is all I have for you. I really hope that you found it helpful in some way. And if you did, please be sure to like and subscribe before you go. And I hope that we see you again next time. Until then, best wishes to you always. Bye, group 4.